Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Homeward Bound. The land is alive. The ground is alive. Eyes are popping up out of it. A large pit is beginning to rumble. Unknown horrors waiting within. And that's not what I wanted. And I believe it is initiative phase.
All right, so I'm going to use the rune blade instead of the flame blade. Does that mean my initiative now is 3 rather than 0?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you still have. Oh yeah, 3 because you're still a master, grandmaster.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Nah, nailed it.
Ah, that's the track I need to be using. Drop this out. Let's get some combat music. It's maybe a little loud. Okay, music queued up. Grimes roll. William gets a 4. Grimes gets a 9. The wall gets a 9, but it can't quite reach you from where it stands.
Yeah, I assume we're out of wall range.
Yeah. Let me...
What's the plan? Because we can certainly move forward a little bit further if the wall starts reaching for us.
Alright, here we go. And the pit rolls a 16. Alright, William, you are the first one to act.
What's it doing then? It's just sort of like trembling.
You've noticed it begins to tremble. There's some weird sounds coming from it, like a gurgling. Like if you press your ear to someone's stomach and you can hear like the weird sounds on the inside. Something like that.
Okay.
Quivering, gurgling sphincter.
Yeah,
yes, but you're so fast you don't know what it's doing yet.
I'm waiting for whatever comes out to come out and then I'll go and, fight it.
Okay.
I'm waiting for something else to happen. Right now it's not to fight, so I'll just wait.
Alright, Grimes.
So I had an arrow notched to shoot the wall, but I guess William's drawn my attention behind. I will whirl around and shoot a flaming ethereal crossbow bolt, I guess at the sphincter. With the 21 to hit.
You will strike it.
For not being able to see, but that should be fine.
Yeah, that's still gonna strike it.
But this flaming bolt should light our way. I do.
Yeah.
I think I have the damage. Oh, no, it's normally D6 plus 1, so D6 plus 4.
8 points of damage.
Does this do bonus damage?
What is this?
This is the
crossbow ethereal?
Does it not do double as well? No.
It does not.
Okay.
All right, 8 damage has been dealt.
It's got quite a lot of health, Grimes. I can tell by looking at it. It didn't look like
the arrow sort of sinks into the ground with basically no effect. The wall has various horrors kind of reaching out towards you. One of them is just like this sparsely, like a neckbeard level, hairy, like tentacle kind of crawling on the ground with little fingers using it to pull it forward at the very end of its reach, just like reaching for you, but it's still a few feet away and can't quite get to you. The other side of the wall seems to have this, I don't know, something that looks like a broken arm with like little bones sticking out of it that sort of flops in your direction, but it can't get to you either. They're just like reaching for you just out of range. The distance between the two walls is now 35 feet, and they have reached 15 feet, so there's no way to cross through these walls without one of these arms, having a ready to attack to make a grab at you, just so you know.
Is that true? Isn't there a 5-foot gap in the middle?
15 plus... Oh, yeah, you're right. I can't do math. There should be a narrow path in the middle that you might be able to navigate.
Stop and squeeze or something like that if you cautiously step between.
Yeah.
But if you're like running at full speed and taking your full square,
then you'll probably... Yeah. definitely.
Is Zara doing anything, or is she still?
You
on the
have
other
lost
side
sight of Zara. She's on the other side, and she's not producing any light, so you have no idea what she's up to.
Right, I'm readying my attack, waiting for something to come out of the. If the butthole itself starts moving, then let me know. Like moving towards us. I would like to change
Okay.
my action if that happens. If you look in the initiative tracker, it kind of looks like a donut rather than a giant butthole.
It does look quite sphinctery, doesn't it? Okay. There is a loud belching sound followed by a crack of thunder as a lightning bolt sort of arcs oddly out of it, up and then sort of down again, heading for one of the two of you. 2 is William. William, make me a saving throw versus spell. And remember,
Alright.
you have penalties in the demon realm.
What's the penalties?
I believe you guys make your saves at -4? Let me double check here. PCs get a -4 to all saving throws.
Alright, so to fill chat in, I get. Should we say about what you just told me about the sword?
Yes.
Neal says that the rune blade gives me +1 AC and +1 to saves. So I think I need a 13 with a -4.
Yes.
Nope.
New good. All right, you get struck by the lightning bolt, taking damage. If I can find. Oh, here's my big box of dice.
Does the ring of protection give me +1 to saves as well? Not that
Yes.
it make a difference here. So
Yes, it
maybe
would.
actually-
Rings of protection should be +1 to AC, +1 to saves.
On your character sheet, there should be a section where you have places you can add things to your saving throws.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There should be under your combat section. One of the 2 yellow boxes should have places where you can like say rune blade +1 to all saves, ring of protection +1 to all saves. You'll still have to like manually remember it, but you can write it down there so you don't.
I didn't see that.
Don't forget that. You don't see that?
Hit damage, hit to damage, range, size, weight, type, speed.
Maybe this is a new version of the sheet or something.
Oh, maybe you have an old sheet? All right, hold on. Let's roll some damage first.
It should be 6. I know, I already was counting it. All right.
Wow, there are a lot of 6s in these D6s. There are a lot of 6s in these D6s.
I need to retreat then.
So this is 10. This is 20. This is 30. Where's my? So we're at 10, 20, 30, 40 on the nose.
Unconscious.
Unconscious?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And then the lightning bolt chains to Grimes. It is a chain lightning bolt. Grimes, give me a saving throw. I should have thrown away all my D6s.
Oh, God. Our D20 -4. With the -4, I fail.
All right. It is a chain lightning bolt, so it does not do as much. It chains to lower damage outputs on each jump.
Yeah.
So we got 10. We got 20. 39.
That's not less damage. That's
I
one
guess
less damage.
It's 1 less damage. That one also had a lot of 6s in it.
Oh, God.
We need
All
to
right.
run.
So the lightning bolt hits one of you, bounces to the other. It then bounces to the nearby wall. I keep removing my dice, and then I keep needing them again. Silly of me. 5. Okay, this time it's only going to do 10d6.
What? I thought 10d6 was the max.
No. It did 12 to William, 11 to you, 10 to the wall.
It's chain lightning, not lightning bolt. It's like a level 7 spell.
I still thought it was maximum 10d6 damage, but
Did I misread the spell?
I don't think it
you're
is.
fine.
'cause
No,
Code of
I guess
Cold
I just
is-
never
no,
cast
yeah.
it in lightning.
Okay. So it does 10, 20, 26, 7, 8, 9. 29 to the wall. There we go. That's a more reasonable amount of damage. So the wall will take 29 on one side, and it bounces to the other. I'm tired of rolling dice. 96 to the other side of the wall. Okay. 29 to this side. Oops. We're gonna copy and paste you over here, but reroll your hit dice. Nope. What do you have for hit points? A living wall. Okay, so you... And you will take 32 damage from the lightning bolt before it dissipates. And William, you had taken one shot. You get an extra shot, right?
He's down.
I'm at William. Grimes, you had taken one shot. You get an extra shot at the end of the round.
Crossbows only get one shot per round.
Okay. Well then, let's roll initiative.
All right. Well.
Oh God, that's no good.
I'm not bleeding, so.
I thought you went down.
Yeah, it's 0 though.
Lucky you.
All right.
Ho, ho, ho. I guess
All
it doesn't matter. They've got ready attacks anyway. William, you do nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Grimes rushes to William's side, sticks a hand in the bag of holding, produces a bubbling blue potion, and feeds it to an unconscious William.
You can't feed him a potion, though.
You can't feed potions to unconscious.
You can't feed potions to unconscious people. I've been fighting this game, fighting against this for a while.
Fine, I drink the mystery pink potion myself. Cloudy pink.
Ooh, you have a cloudy pink potion? You don't know what it is, though, do you?
Yeah, and when I'm fighting a cloudy pink butthole, I'll drink the cloudy pink potion. I don't know what it does. I wanted to heal William, but you just told me that's not allowed, so...
If you turn incorporeal or something like that and you can't move me, that'd be pretty funny.
All right. No, you don't drink the cloudy pink potion, Ryan. Don't do it. All right. You have consumed a love potion. You fall madly in love with the first person you see after you finish drinking it.
Is it William or is it the butthole?
It's William. It's William.
It's a platonic love, though, isn't it, Neal?
It's, you know...
Well, at least I saved me now.
God, this was such an edgy campaign. Now it's ruined. Now you're in love.
So beautiful. I mean,
Maybe it just doesn't work here. For some reason.
No, that's not the case.
Okay.
All right.
I think I spend the round kneeling beside William, seeing him on death's door, realizing my feelings. I'll save you, William. Does love grant me bonus strength?
No.
Can I hoist him?
He is
by my love?
a heavy motherfucker. But after that lightning cracked everywhere, Zara takes her turn coming on in. Near the end of the round, but not quite at the end of the round. She had... Gnolls have infravision, right? Tell me that's true.
I don't know.
Gnolls do not have infravision.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
All right,
sure.
so can she navigate between the walls to get to the two of you is the question here. You were fighting with the flaming sword earlier, so she's seen the tentacles coming out of the walls and grabbing at you guys. She doesn't really know the range. Lightning did just crack and hit everything. I think one of them is going to get an attack at her as she runs past. Her AC...
Fucking hell.
She's just got 10 AC, so one of the things makes a grab at her and successfully wraps itself around her. She makes an opposed strength check. The wall rolls an 18. She rolls a 30. So it grabs onto her, and she can't get too much farther. She can't actually reach you now. She was coming up to see what's going on. She will take her dagger of Velfara and stab the wall, the tentacle with it. It's 4, 7, so she rolls an 18 to hit, doing damage.
Give plus 11 to hit.
No.
Oh, I heard 4 and 7. Okay, whatever.
And it's
4 and 7. Her dagger is magical. It's a +3 dagger.
Of course
and she
it
has
is.
a +4 to hit, so she does 7 on top of her natural 11 to roll.
Okay.
Does the wall get held?
It's a great
Yeah,
question.
does this
Target
extend
must
to the-
save versus petrification or be held for 2d4 rounds. I forgot about that. Well, the wall has a shit ton of HP, so its saving throws are really, 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 really good. Let's see exactly what they need to roll. Okay, it needs to roll a 6 or better on a d20, and it rolls an 18, so it is not held. But she does do double damage to it, so she will do 2d4 plus 3 damage. So 2 plus 4 is 6, and 3 is 9 damage to.
Does she have high strength?
Ish, maybe.
No, it's only 14, unfortunately. What did we say? We said 2 and 4 and 3 is 9 damage. 4d8 HP for the pseudopod. 3, 2, that is 6, 7, 8. The pseudopod is badly wounded but not dead. She does not have an extra attack this round. Okay.
She has a dagger. She has 2 daggers. I don't know if she dual wields, but
But she only has 1 magic dagger, right?
she has 2 magic daggers.
Ooh. What's the other
She has
magic dagger?
The phase blade, the smaller
Then
one.
she is carrying both of them, and she will make an attack with the phase blade, which is going to be a 14 to hit, and the phase blade
That's
does.
the D4 plus actually double, so 2D4 plus 2D6.
Okay. 4, 5 plus 3 is 8 damage. She will sever the pseudopod and stumble her way to the party at the end of the round. Well, not quite at the end of the round. Coming up to the two of you and barking at you in Nolish. What the hell's going on over here? I see lightning bolts and William's unconscious. What's happening?
Zara, get back! The pumps! Actually, who cares about Zara? It's all about William, isn't it?
It's all about William. Your heart is beating like it's never beat before. Bum, bum,
We have to get him out of here.
bum, bum, bum. All right.
Didn't it already lightning bolt?
That was
Oh, no, that
last
was last
round,
round.
right? Yeah. Okay. What spell does it use this time? So many of them.
Last thing I expected a giant butthole to be was a high level wizard. I have to say, that's caught me off guard.
This heart has a lightning bolt in it.
Excellent. Grimes, you see the ground at your feet begin to undulate and move as if to hold you. Give me a dexterity saving throw, a dexterity check. Everybody, I guess, to avoid the ground grabbing your feet. Zara
Guess I
will
just get got.
You get got. Zara rolls a natural 1 on her check. The two of them
Can I-
are caught.
What about William? What's going on with William? Does it even attack him, or
No, it grabs at him too. He fails his save.
can I move to drag my love to safety?
Yes, you can. It's grabbed them on its turn, and it's beginning to drag them. I think it could drag maybe like 40 or 50 feet. So you can, if you want to, like grab onto William or something.
Yeah.
How do you want to do with this? Because it holds him and pulls him as you're dancing away from the stuff at your feet.
I think I would have. I don't think I would have let it. I think I would have held on to William.
Okay, you would hold on to him. So give me.
Last round, I did fuck all. I drank the love potion
Right.
and cradled the dying William in my arms.
Okay.
So maybe in lieu of that, I mean, maybe I didn't dodge. Maybe I just held on to William and
Got it.
resisted. I don't know. What is it? I don't know
Give
what the
me
whole...
an opposed strength check because the ground is pulling him away.
Yeah.
31.
28.
So okay,
Nailed
yeah.
my dex, nailed my strength. I think I...
You hold on to William as the ground tries to tug him away from you, and you see Zara getting like pulled off towards the
No, I
thing.
don't. I only have eyes for William.
Okay. Initiative?
Right.
What is
How much does
Zara?
William weigh with all his equipment? A lot, right?
Yeah.
We don't have a portable hole anymore, correct?
I believe that is correct.
And can I fit a William in a bag of holding?
No, I don't think so.
No, he will not get inside. He's too big to fit through the opening.
I think I weigh something like 350 pounds with the gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, the flesh ground is soft and pliable and facilitates good dragging.
Oops, I think I messed up Zara's initiative roll. I did. She should only have a 10 on her initiative. Okay. Sort by ascending. William still does nothing. The walls do nothing. Grimes' turn comes around.
I think I have to drag William to safety.
Give him a tug. I need you to make a strength check to pull it out of the fleshy
Crazy.
grab.
Didn't I already pass one? Or do I need to make another?
I think that was to prevent it from pulling away, but this is to pull him out.
25 is a pass.
It's 24.
Okay, and I drag William probably at movement rate 1, huh? So I go like 12 feet.
Yeah, we'll say that you can pull twice as much weight when you're dragging instead of when you're carrying. I think that's what we said for the sled.
I don't feel like doing math, but hopefully I can move at movement rate 1 or something. So I
More
think
than that, right? More than that, probably. If it's just twice your... So it's 175 pounds. How would that get you to?
give me just a second. The bag of holding is on your sheet at this point, so I can remove that. 175 pounds is the path. I actually can't technically. Let's see. I have
No, William, you're 265 pounds with all your gear, right? So 265 divided by 2 is 132 effective dragging weight.
Where did you get 265 from?
I'm taking a look at the gear tab on your character sheet. Your
73,
character
right?
weighs 210 pounds, and you've got 55.1 pounds of weight
more than
attached.
that. The bag of holding weighs 35.
I didn't have the bag of holding on my sheet, but I'll put it on there.
Ah.
Okay. So it's 100. My gear's 108 pounds.
I'm looking at your character sheet. Your gear is 55 pounds.
Which character sheet are you looking at?
William?
Not
Are
that, I
you-
mean an old one.
Like in
I'm
Roll
looking at
20?
William on roll 20.
Oh, I don't use that.
Oh,
Oh, is that not your sheet
none
then?
of us use that. You created that after this campaign started, so our
Okay.
Sorry, Neal. I'll use it.
Okay.
If you use it.
No, that's fine. Okay. All right.
So what is the total weight of William plus gear?
What did you say my base weight was? 265.
210 is your character weight.
So 318.
318
Yeah.
divided by 2 is
59.
159.
I
Can you carry? What's your 159? Yeah, that's below your max press.
159, but my own weight is 45. I mean, I'm over. Yeah.
So you're just at the point of having. Oh, you've already got 55.
And then max press is 195. Unless I drag my shit. I don't know.
You might have to drop something if you want to.
I don't have anything to drop. I can strip my armor.
Okay. Well, you did really well on your strength check, so we'll say you can drag him at movement speed 1. Which, how far can you go at movement speed 1?
That's why I was saying 12 feet. I was saying skip
feet.
the math and just
Okay.
let me drag him 12
You're
feet.
right. We should have listened to you in the beginning. Zara is getting dragged towards this thing when she chants the words to a spell, and I think you lose sight of her. Zara's effectively vanished.
So I think what I do, I drag William like carefully between the two walls, and I think I just sort of like stop there to like, assess the situation and try and figure this out.
Okay. You are in between the two walls. The pit. Yes?
I'm just thinking I didn't have any action that round. The action was dragging William, but can I drag him? Can I do a double move? Is that a thing?
I suppose you would
Like,
be
could I go
using
24 feet or something like that?
I suppose, since you're not doing anything else,
Any other
yeah.
action other than that strength check.
I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah.
All right. killing the cleric literally within half an hour of getting a healer.
All right, Grimes, can you make me a saving throw versus spell?
I can roll it. I won't make it. D20 minus 4 greater than 11. Nope.
You feel the inner thoughts of your mind being probed by some much greater entity. You can feel it picking apart your memories and your ideas and the feelings you are going through right now.
Right now, I'm charmed by William, so I think it's just, come on, William, you can make it. Wake up, buddy. And then flashbacks of all these intimate moments of us on the tundra.
The long nights spent in the tents, naked and alone.
Snuggling for warmth.
Yes, the snuggling for warmth. This campaign's been very homoerotic the whole time, and now we know what's really happening. And it has read your mind and knows so much about you, who you are, where
More
you
than I
came
even know
from.
about myself.
Yeah. The connection to the mortal plane that you have, how you got here.
I'm charmed by William. I think perhaps my thoughts are clouded. As in, like,
That's true.
I don't even think I'm thinking of the mortal plane, except maybe a flashback to first meeting William in that jail cell. And
That's
maybe some
true.
moments of Caledonia.
You know what?
I think
Give me a second unmodified save without the -4 to represent like how your charm is working here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Even with the
Okay.
-4, that's a pass.
Okay. Your mind is so clouded by thoughts of William that it can't quite grasp
Or maybe it thinks
the
that
important details.
or it thinks that we're some sort of
Something.
some weird couple.
Yeah.
Maybe it falls in love with me as well.
Oh, yeah, does the charm extend?
Does it get charmed by William? Oh, unfortunately, rolls a 14 on its save. It's fine.
That would have been something else.
That campaign would have taken a deep turn off the rails if that was the case. You cannot fail to beat an 18, so go ahead and drag him. And you will have moved beyond the reach. I guess you're already beyond the reach at this point of the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah,
Well.
so I drag somewhere out around here. Maybe reuniting with the dogs.
Oh yeah, they're down there. They have learned to be quiet in times of danger and not to attract attention. Zara and you have been training them for a while, and the horrors and danger of this place have become apparent to them. That barking is not always a good thing. So they're cowering in the corner. Nimrod stroking them lovingly, looking worriedly everywhere. Nimrod's girlfriend, whose name I've already forgotten, is over there with him, stroking Nimrod as he strokes the dogs. Okay. I think you are effectively out of danger.
Zara's
Yep. You have
She
no
just
idea
gets
what
sucked
happened to her.
You just get sucked into the pit.
She vanished. She's gone.
I don't care. William, I mean, once where I've pulled him out of reach, I will reach into the bag of holding and produce the last scrag poultice I have,
Oh, nice.
and apply ointment to to William's burns.
How does the poultice work?
Was it like,
It's over hours. I
Right,
can't remember
yeah.
how much HP it was.
was it 3d12 or something like that?
No.
No, it might be 3d8.
It was pretty
Yeah.
high.
Certainly not 3d12.
Yeah, maybe.
There was a potion of healing still in that bag, but you can't feed it
Poultice
to other
healing.
people. Right.
This is the poultice, which I can
Okay.
apply to a conscious person. I have 2 bubbling blue potions, which I assume are potions of healing.
Yes.
How long does the charm effect last?
Permanently, probably.
No, I don't know. Someone posted in chat.
It is a love
But
potion,
that's
right?
not necessarily. There's a charm that lasts a couple of maybe it was turns.
This is a non-duration ending love potion, I believe.
Okay. Well,
Potion.
yeah. There's a filter of love that applies a temporary charm followed by a permanent enamor.
Right.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is one of those custom potions I was building, and the effect is just written down as the drinker falls madly in love with the first person they see after they finish drinking it. And a failure in an attempt to create this potion makes it a potion of obsession instead, which you did not have.
Well, I guess he's waiting for the Polters to come back. So do we see Zara in the next 2 hours?
Taking all others, I'm just tending to William.
Okay. Let's see. Zara. Zara will indeed reappear literally out of thin air, maybe 17 minutes later, 15 minutes later.
Does she reappear where she disappeared, or does she reappear here?
She reappears adjacent to you and the dogs.
Cast invisibility now.
Not quite. She has etherealness.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that desperate last maneuver, I'm about to be dragged into a pit, flip over to the ethereal plane and get the fuck out of there spell.
Well, that's good.
Nice.
Yes.
Grimes doesn't notice her return. William is still breathing, right?
He's
Heart's still
breathing.
beating?
Yes, and the ointment seems to be taking effect. William, you can begin to heal. Let me take a look at my scrag notes. I believe it's a 3d8 plus 3 potion.
It could be that, yeah. That sounds about right.
That's what sounds right.
Oh dear. I feel like we just can't fight that.
I mean,
if I'd had my other shield... Oh, I don't even know if I've still got that, actually. But if I had my other shield, that might help against the chain lightning.
I could just perch 180 yards above it and shoot unlimited arrows into it until it dies.
It's a good point. Let's go for that plan. I didn't see it. I'm sure Neal will just let that happen.
It's fine.
Easy.
Yeah,
What could go wrong?
totally.
Although I thought that about the, shrinking rocks and dropping it from a portable hole on top of a dragon, but that actually did work, so...
That did work. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. 3d8 plus 3, Neal?
Yes.
16.
Okay.
Okay, I guess my eyes flicker open.
Grimes standing over you, tucking your
dead?
hair behind your ear.
Grimes, thank you. Is it
William, it's, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, is it dead? Did you destroy it?
I thought I'd never see you again.
What do you mean?
You were inches from death's door, teetering on the edge of the maw of the abyss.
It's not my time. The gods won't let me die.
Thank the gods.
Yeah, thank the gods. You seem... Grimes actually looks... He's got a glow about him, hasn't he, since he visited the Dragon's Cave?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
He got like a... Like Grimes in this
Can I
light.
ever roll my
Under the stars.
Yeah, I have a ring of handsomeness. William gets all the useful magic items, and
You get a love potion and a ring of handsomeness. I've not seen you in the light for a while. These stars look good on you, Grimes. I snap out of it and I scoot backwards a bit and get to my feet. Sorry. Well, what happened? I saw a flash of light and then...
She says at you, which Grimes hears as, are the two of you okay? What's going on? What was that thing?
Grimes, what's wrong with you? Snap out of it. I stand up and give Grimes a little shake, get it together.
Grimes' eye contact lingers with William for a little too long. And then he turns to Zara and says, I don't know. It's the demon pit. They make sacrifices too. Shot a bolt of lightning and almost took William from us. But hope prevails.
It's wizard? Perhaps we can find another way of assaulting this thing, fighting it head on. maybe not the smartest move. We should maybe find somewhere to lick our wounds and see if the demons return.
Okay, where are you guys gonna go?
We're nowhere near the coast, I don't think. So
You are far from everything.
I don't know if we can get back to... We did find a cave at one point, so I wonder if maybe we can find another cave. If not, maybe we should just try and wander back to the boat.
I think we can go closer, or stay closer now.
Yeah, sure. If all the demons are leaving, we can probably find somewhere safe to shelter.
Somewhere not flesh-covered.
Yeah. There's no weather, right? We could even
the side of the volcano is probably fine.
Yeah, there's no weather, so yeah, you're probably right. Except for the odd lightning storm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, let's do that, and we'll climb up the side of the volcano.
All right. You guys pull yourselves up the side of the volcano and collapse in a pile of exhaustion and terror. And I think you find for yourselves in this moment, you fall into this sort of like half sleep. You know when you're not quite awake, but you're not quite asleep, and you're sort of daydreaming, but you're also sort of aware, and you're in love. Yeah. And you have been here a long time on this demon plane and on the demon lands, and you find yourself finally adjusting a little bit more to how all of this works. And rather than just falling asleep and waking up and repeating the same like sleeping waking cycle that you experienced on your home plane, you find yourself comfortably sitting in a half sleep, half awake, rested sort of daze. And I will reveal a little bit more about how the world works here. When you sleep and when you rest, you regenerate at a rate of 1 HP per hour, which is why you've always been gaining 8 hours of sleep a night, and why that one time William gained 10 after he was like heavily exhausted and everything. And now that you are used to this area and you're presently tired and exhausted, you can sit yourself in sort of a sleeping trance or this sort of pseudo sleep. And it won't really matter that you heal faster now because time doesn't have much meaning here. But you can just rest and recover 1 HP per hour.
So we can just like go in a trance for a day and a half and get to full
Yeah,
HP.
it's not so much a trance as, but it's sort of a trancey thing. You know, a sort of half awake, half asleep.
All right,
and just stay there for days.
Can we like, in the trance, keep an eye open, or are we oblivious to what's going on around us?
You'll have disadvantage on all checks of any kind. Yeah, you'll sort of just be semi-unaware.
Can we get a place so that we can see the Starlight Pit and the land down there below, or would that be uncomfortable to be so close to the edge?
Well, I think you could probably be close to that edge, but you need to be in a restful state, so you wouldn't be paying attention to that stuff anyway. Whether you have a view of it or not, you're going to be sort of oblivious to what's going on around you.
All right. Well, I mean, in lieu of any other ideas, I'm happy to sit in a trance for, a day and a half, 36 hours. Is that enough for you, Grimes? Did you need more time?
I need, I think, 45 HP.
All right, let's just do that then.
So yeah, you take your 38 hours, and then you spend another 7 hours awake, rested, waiting. Zara heals up as well and spends most of the time that you guys are in trance, tending to the puppies, to the dogs, to the kobold, and in prayer to her god.
So the 7 hours Grimes is still resting while I'm awake. I'll check back over the ravine to see if the demons have returned.
They have not.
How far above the pit is the ravine? How tall are the cliffs?
The volcano is quite tall. I forgot the measurements I gave you last time, but we are talking on a magnitude of many hundreds of feet.
How many hundreds?
You could probably find a place to shoot it though, right? If you go down close enough.
Yeah.
What is the objective of this line of questioning?
I don't want to tell you my objective because then you'll GM hacks it away. If I can get within 180 yards of the Sarlacc pit, maybe even I get range bonus for gravity. No, but if I can get 180 yards above it, I can just shoot unlimited arrows into the pit.
Okay, you can get to a spot 180 yards away from it. Absolutely.
Let's see what happens.
What's the range of a lightning bolt spell?
That's what I'm looking up right now.
Probably about the same. What's the terrain like 180 yards above it?
If it's like a level 17
Gravelly,
caster, its
rocky.
range is probably pretty high.
Yeah, but I can even like load, move, shoot, withdraw every round to like stay even further than 180 yards away.
That's true.
Right, like load, just barely peer over the edge, take your shot, and immediately fall back.
Mm-hmm.
And just pump it full of ethereal arrows for ages.
Yeah.
Until it dies.
Yeah.
Seems
How
like
do
a
you feel
plan.
about this? Would you like to take it shot by shot, or
Just quickly check all of its spells, Neal.
Yes. There is a very particular spell that I can't remember the name of that I'm looking for.
if you can't remember the name of it, can the creature?
Horrid Wilting, Time Stop, Gate. Any of these?
No. Something far less insidious.
Oh, that's good. We should have fed it the love potion. That would have been the play, right? Chuck the love potion into the pit.
I don't think it would have done anything.
Oh, this is a fun one that I wasn't looking for, but this will work perfectly as well. We'll get to that in a minute.
You can't just make up spells for it, Neal. You must have this already written down, right? I mean, you can literally make up spells for it, but you can't just scroll through the list and be like, what would be a good one to kill Ryan? Oh, this one looks good.
Do you think that's how I run my games? You've been playing with me for...
No. It's just the way you said it. It's the way you said it. This one looks good. But it could already be in its list. I don't know. I'm just waffling. Ignore me.
It's fine. What you had that spell, William, that blocks incoming missile fire? What the hell's that spell called?
You mean Malachi had?
Malachi, yeah.
Protection from normal missiles.
There we go. That's what it's called.
Normal missiles.
This is a magic missile.
Oh, protection from normal missiles. Protection from missiles, arrows, axes, bolts, javelins, and small stones. Causes a reduction. Does not.
So reduce damage by 1, I think.
Does not convey protection from such magical attacks as fireballs, lightning bolts, or magic missiles, as in the spell.
The second
It
sentence
reduces magic arrows and bolts by 1.
from each side of damage.
But no less than 1 point of damage is inflicted.
Okay, so you
yeah.
could still ping it for ages.
Yeah.
It will have protection from normal missiles, because there are normal missiles that these things need to defend themselves against. But you will still do damage to it. So the question becomes, how long are you going to sit here pumping missiles into it when it looks like they're not doing very much damage?
They will be doing a lot of damage. It should only take an hour.
60 attacks? How much damage do you do on average?
It's
The
double
average,
price, so
if you subtracting 1, it would be a d6 plus 3,
it's double.
which is 9. So it doesn't. I don't think it does double.
You'll probably be critting on many of your attacks. Oh,
Yeah.
no, but you're going to be at max. Oh, you don't have a max range, right?
No, it's a crossbow accuracy.
so
I
we'd
think
be
the
doing
average is 5 or something like that.
Okay. So
5 attacks times 60. I don't
it'll
know how hard it is
still
to hit. I
take
think
you a long time to kill this thing. Okay, so let's say you're over there pumping this thing full of bolts. We don't have to roll for this for a while. And you're pumping this thing full of arrows. When you can see from this range that after maybe 15 minutes of this, the pit begins to like move and undulate. And then it begins to like roll or like shift itself across the flesh, away from you, towards the wall. And then as it like gets under the wall sort of like attaches to it and moves with it. And you keep pumping it full of arrows, but the entire thing is like rolling on this like fleshy expanse away from you.
How quickly can it move?
Not super fast.
So I think this almost makes my job easier. I no longer need to be in an awkward position on the side of a volcano. I can just follow it down the hill and chase it off into the demon tundra.
Okay.
I stand guard for any demons that, appear to intercept us here. As our great and tactical strategic plan is played out.
Excellent. You chase it off, and as you do so, you hear the volcano near you belch with molten lava, nasty gases, and other such things. Small bits of stone begin to rain around, but none of them seem to collide with you, maybe? Yeah, none of them seem to collide with you. And you can just keep pummeling this thing full of arrows.
The rest of us are following Grimes, staying close to him.
I assume so. Yeah. Why don't we take a short break, and when we come back, we'll see what happens with the volcano, with the retreating thing, and Grimes. See you guys on this other break.